Hey guys, so we're starting another vlog. This week we are starting on the painting process. So I've already kind of started on the undercoating to see how it would look in here. And this is only one coat, so it's gonna look a lot different and better. So I decided that this is gonna be undercoated with just, some basic Rust-Oleum undercoating spray. And then I'm doing gloss black for most of the engine bay. The lower frame part, like under and everything, I think I want to actually undercoat that and probably do undercoat as well for these. But like this part is probably just gonna be gloss black, and the back frame or whatever it's called is gonna be gloss black. And then up here I'm probably gonna mask all this off and just do a gloss black on that side as well as that side, then gloss black as well over here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. And also forgot to mention the canopy kind of caved in from rainwater and everything, so I'm not gonna have full coverage like last time, but everything else is just gonna be over here. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything set up. First we're gonna have to sand down a lot of the stuff where there's rust, and also I want to make it a scratched up surface so that the paint will stick better. So I got a little rotary drill tool thing for scuffing it up, and that's going to be the first step. And just the engine bay, the sidewalls in the Fender, I don't really have to do that because it's plastic mostly and there's not much rust under there. Right, so my camera just fell over because the tarp pushed it over. Everything seems to be good though, so we're gonna go ahead and keep finishing it up. Alright, so I've done a decent amount of work in, as you can see. For this spot, since there is like a lot of heavy rust, I think I'm gonna just hit it with the undercoating and make sure I get it all up in there, and don't really have to worry about scuffing it up and getting all the rust removed, because it'll actually stop it from rusting. and it's just gonna be a lot better to do it that way than just throwing gloss black over it, because while the paint will make it look good, it won't help it stop rusting like the Rust-Oleum undercoating will. So this is the bracket that holds the battery tray, so I decided to paint this, if it'll focus. So I decided to paint this as well, because it's kind of rusted, as you can see, and a little paint won't hurt for it. Alright, so I had to do some work off camera because skies aren't looking too great. There's supposed to be rain at 5 and it's like 2 o'clock right now. So I'm just trying to do a lot of work before the rain comes. But I got another coating of this down, and I started on the other side as well. Looks pretty good. I had to get a second can, or I already had a second can because I planned on it, but I did mainly spots where there's rust on the frame. Just tapped it with a little bit of it, and I'm going to start going on the frame now. I'm doing the gloss black, but I'm just going to lay down some cloth, or not cloth, some plastic, so that I don't get paint all over the concrete and spray it where I don't want it to be sprayed. So I'm gonna start masking right now. Alright, first coat is done on the side frame, on the transmission side. Looks good. Like I said, I'm just using just a regular gloss black for most of the engine bay. I decided to hit this as well with the undercoating. I didn't notice that there was a little bit of a difference when I got this one, undercoating and then undercoating pro grade. Either way, I really don't care about the difference because it looks a lot better, and it's gonna help as well as get rid of the rust and make it look nice and all uniform, all one color. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on it. I think I'm gonna just do a time lapse. Hopefully the tarp doesn't knock over the camera again, so I'm probably gonna set it like right over there. So yeah, let's get started. All right guys, so it is currently the next morning. I forgot to do a little update. I was kind of just busy and rushing, but I want to show you guys at least the final product of everything that I painted or am going to paint for right now. So as you see, it's nice and shiny with the gloss black, the whole front of this, the mount for the engine mount, over here to the side frame, the bottom, it looks really good, and the back frame as well. And here we have the fender liner, or the fender well. It turned out really good. I do think I still want to paint these a different color, just so that they don't have like this dirty, dusty color on them with a little bit of rust showing. Go to the other side. This one looks really good too. So yeah, in the last piece, the mounting bracket for the battery tray turned out really good too. So now it's time to reassemble everything and we'll get started. Alright, so that's pretty much everything wrapped up now and all cleaned up. I plan on doing the calipers next week when I come back. Oh no, I'm gonna do red on them just so they have a little bit of pop whenever you see them, as well as the back. I'm gonna do the back red, of course, and yeah, I'm not too worried about those though, because you know then it's not going to be seen or be driven for a while. But I wanted to make sure at least the under the engine bay was, you know, spotless before we actually put the engine back in. And then I'm gonna also paint the valve covers, and I don't know what else I'm gonna paint on the actual engine itself, but that's pretty much all I can think of right now. So that's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.